Hello, today is Monday, August 19th, 2024, and coming up on the show, the truth about Stonehenge's altar stone is out there. Flavor Flav helps Paralympics. And do you know what a gynecologist is or does? I'm Dr. Bobby. Let's get started.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
Like a sun going down, escaping from you. You feel tired and worthless. Where there was a light, now is darkness. It's consuming you to the smoke through your frame and fades. Shoot out into as one sees their day. It's come so strong.
Artlist.io.
Feeling is going to be everlasting.
licensing reimagined. I.O. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist I.O. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist I.O. Artlist I.O. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist I.O. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist I.O. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist I.O.
Let's go. I was born to kill it. I was meant to win. I am down and willing, so I will find a way.
Music licensing reimagined.
I switch my style up, watch the money pile up. I'ma get rich or die trying, want me switch ways. I'm always getting better, I'ma be your fifth place. On this one, then fourth on the next. Third, second, first, you and Paul with the best. She showing love, give me all the raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down. Raw energy. Don't stop,
Artlist
go ahead,
IO.
get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down. I do it for the love, they perform for the checks, and I still get more. They be bored by the rest. I done put the work in, wasn't born in success. See the storm, it affects the performance. But I dance in the rain and the thunder, the drums.
Music licensing reimagined.
From the bottom to the top, I'm the one. I can drop in a month, I'll be back at the top. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Off and puff and blow the house down. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Off and puff and blow the house down. Yeah, we blow the house down.
Artlist
Blow
IO.
the house down. Big moves will shake the ground. All the greats who came before us, we about to make them proud. We've got to make this count. Take the ball and raise it now. Make noise and crazy loud. It's all moment, let me hear you shout.
Music licensing reimagined.
We can turn it round. We got the fire, we burn it down. Then we'll pop champagne at the back of the club. Then we're back with a sweat, tears back with a blood. How to get it out of mud, kinda like Predator. Get to the chopper, pockets getting fatter, so she call me Big Barbara. Raw energy. Don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Off and puff and blow the house down. Raw
Artlist IO.
don't stop, go ahead, get it in. Jump, knock, let me in. Huff and puff and blow the house down. Raw energy.
That was Glass Tides with Forever, J. Ray with Crucial Fracture, No Cigar with Over It, and Sour Wah featuring Maya Miko with Raw Energy. You're watching The Dr. Bobby Show. Hey, are you thinking about podcasting, blogging, or other creative projects that need a platform for publishing? My friends at RSS can help with that part. RSS offers everything podcasters need to get off the ground with their intuitive web navigation and tutorials throughout the process. Already got a podcast? Great! RSS makes it easy to import hosting over to them or to promote so your show reaches all the major outlets like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Pandora, and more. Click on my link in the description below to get started. Now back to the show. Sometimes I find quick, interesting news that's not long enough to cover on the show but still deserves some attention, so I'm trying out a new segment called Rapid Wire. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it. Video game adaptations are tough. Just ask Borderlands. Or Super Mario Brothers. However, sometimes we get things like Sonic the Hedgehog or Castlevania. Well, Netflix is at it again with a new animated adaptation of Tomb Raider starring Hayley Atwell. Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft comes exclusively to Netflix on October 10th. I'm a huge gamer and fondly remember seeing iconic 8-bit scenes such as this one from Mega Man 2, but being able to play as Mega Man in the upcoming Funko Fusion game? That's something different in a good way, and it doesn't look like fans will need to worry about the game preventing Mega Man from holding his jump pose when crossing the gates leading to the bosses, unlike in Mega Man 11. Meanwhile, Stonehenge remains one of our unexplained marvels, and new research demystifies aspects about it. Researchers report that they learned the origin of the alleged altar stone at Stonehenge, and their findings will be published this week in the Journal of Nature. Previously, researchers discovered the origins of all of the other stones that make up Stonehenge. The upright Saracen stones come from Marlborough Downs in England, and the smaller blue stones are from southwest southwest Wales. Lead author and PhD student Anthony Clark from Australia's Curtin University studies geochronology, which is the science of dating the age of rocks, and received samples of Stonehenge's altar stone from Nick Pierce, who is part of the team that published findings disproving the altar stone's origin as being from South Wales last year, following an email exchange. Clark analyzed the age and chemical characteristics of the mineral gains that came together in order to form the stone, and he explained that it acts as a fingerprint. The analysis revealed that it was similar to the Orcadian Basin, but that rock formation is over 450 miles away in northeast Scotland. Stonehenge's altar stone weighs 6 tons and is currently broken into 2 pieces on the ground after what's believed to be 2 Saracen stones collapsed on it. Somehow that stone traveled from Scotland to England before the invention of the wheel. According to Clark, glacial movement is ruled out because ice sheet reconstructions show it would have moved in the opposite direction, but a more likely theory is transporting it by boat. Marine capabilities and travel suggest our Neolithic ancestors came from what Clark describes as a, quote, rather advanced and skilled society, end quote, and that, quote, such routing demonstrates a high level of societal organization with intra-Britain transport during the Neolithic period. End quote. I remember learning about Stonehenge for the first time because it was highlighted in an ad on TV for one of Time Life Books' mail-in orders for a series of books called Mysteries of the Unknown. See, before the internet, niche products like Mysteries of the Unknown were sold on TV with quick commercials that aired on daytime TV. The ads always involved calling a toll-free 1-800 number, not to be confused with 1-900 numbers charging per minute, and cost something like $19.99 before shipping and handling. The series explored strange phenomena like Egypt's pyramids, the Sphinx, the Loch Ness Monster, and Stonehenge, just to name a few. Growing up, if it wasn't Time Life trying to sell music or books, then Sally Struthers would try and get you to go to college, or sponsor a kid overseas, or late-night infomercials wanted you to buy Ginsu knives.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
He says, I love you, girl, I won't make you
Artlist.io.
I turn around, he gives my best girl the eyes. He says, I'm home, baby, I'm watching the game. I see him pouting on his friend's Instagram.
Music licensing reimagined.
He says I'm staying in bed, I got a virus. He says his ex-girlfriend is Miley Cyrus. Says I'm an agent with the FBI. He says I'm really not that kind of guy. He's a liar, he's a liar, he's a liar, he's a liar. He's a liar, he's a liar, he's a liar, he's a liar.
Artlist.io.
He always turns up late, doesn't look me in the eye. I call him on the phone, I know he's not alone, he's just telling me lies. He's a liar, he's a liar, he's a liar, he's a liar. He's a liar, he's a liar.
Music licensing reimagined.
I know he's not so true. I know that I'm a fool. I know what I should do. But I love this boy. He's a liar. But when he smiles, he sets my heart on fire. He's a liar. And when we kiss, I
Artlist.io.
gotta love this liar. I gotta love this liar. I gotta love this liar.
Music licensing reimagined.
I gotta love this boy.
With you, I can be sad with you. Just take my hand and fly up to
Artlist.io.
where the skies are so clear. With you, I wanna stay with you. With you, I love the way that you
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's run up through the fields where the sun shines and heals. With you, I gone. Like I was
Artlist
told,
IO.
you're the only one.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's been so cold since you have been gone. Like I was told, you're the only one.
Artlist
I can
IO.
be sad with you. Just take my hand and fly up to the clouds where the skies are so clear. With you, I wanna stay with
Music
you.
licensing reimagined.
I wanna stay with you. I wanna stay with you.
We just heard Jimmy's Jive by The North, When I See You by Maybird, Liar by Crosstown Traffic, and With You by Ziv Morin. You're watching The Dr. Bobby Show. Jason Voorhees might be coming to a TV near you. A24 and NBC's streaming service Peacock are working on bringing the popular horror icon Jason to our smaller screens with its Friday the 13th prequel series titled Crystal Lake. Brad Caleb Kane recently signed on to be the new showrunner on Crystal Lake, and if his name sounds familiar, that's because he's also the showrunner for the It prequel series. It, Welcome to Derry, on HBO Max. Previously, Brian Fuller from Hannibal was showrunner on Crystal Lake, but creative differences with A24 caused him to depart from the project. Fuller explained previously that everything from the films was available to be used in the show, including going to space, but now that Kane is taking over as showrunner, details about Crystal Lake remain under wraps. Sadly, I'm not the biggest horror fan, but I liked what I saw when it came to Friday the 13th, A Nightmare on Elm Street, and other slasher movies. However, I preferred Freddy's quick-witted quips as he murdered his victims in creative ways. Despite my differences, though, NBC Peacock doesn't have the best track record with rebooting or being involved with new projects using their old IPs. NBC canceled its Quantum Leap sequel series after 2 seasons, and that was a mistake. Remember its Knight Rider sequel series from 2008? I do, and canceling it after 1 season was also a mistake. But we'll see what happens. In other prequel series news, Legendary Entertainment announced that it's working on a Pacific Rim prequel, made possible through a TV deal with Eric Heiser. Currently, details are unavailable, but speculation suggests that this project will be an origin story. U.S. audiences are familiar with Pacific Rim due to its anime origin, but also because of the movie of the same name from 2013. The sequel movie, Pacific Rim Uprising, released in 2018. Netflix and Polygon Pictures created Pacific Rim The Black, which ran for 2 seasons, ending in 2022. Move over Olympics, make room for the Paralympics. Paralympic athlete Nick Mayhew thought he would be going to Paris alone for his second International Paralympic Games, but thanks to Flavor Flav, Mayhew's parents will also be in attendance. Mayhew has cerebral palsy and started a GoFundMe in order to help his parents travel internationally and see him compete. The goal was $10,000, and after Flavor Flav's promotion on X, formerly known as Twitter, it reached its goal 1 day later. Mayhew competed in the Tokyo Games and won gold medals in 100-meter and 200-meter T37 classification races, gold in mixed 4x100-meter relay, and silver in 400-meter T37. The Public Enemy rapper recently helped the U.S. water polo team as its hype man. Team USA discus thrower Veronica Fraley got her rent paid during the games and provided a custom bronze clock necklace to American gymnast Jordan Chile after her bronze medal was stripped away by the International Olympic Committee. And finally, Remember that hilarious line at the end of the Barbie movie when Margot Robbie's Barbie says, "I'm here to see my gynecologist"? A new study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association revealed that online search volumes referring to terms such as gynecologist and gynecologist definition greatly increased during the week after Barbie debuted. Looking up gynecologist definition increased 154.1%, while gynecologist increased 51.3%, and that study points out there are no other major events that would result in such increased interest at the time. Study author Christopher Warsham, who's a critical care physician at Mass General Hospital and professor at Harvard Medical School, explained that one of director Greta Gerwig's goals with that line was to help normalize gynecological care, especially for young women.
So what are you waiting for?
Artlist.io.
What are you waiting for? I feel a little unsafe on the surface. I feel a little unsafe.
Music licensing reimagined.
And you thought that I knew, but I guess I'm not that good at reading signs. 'Cause when I looked at you, I saw something change in your bloodshot eyes. So what are you waiting for?
Artlist.io.
Tell me when, even if friends, I miss the beginning, 'cause it feels like the
Music
end.
licensing
I know
reimagined.
maybe this life just weren't meant for us. With that said, I hope I can see you again.
Artlist.io.
And we're dead, dear. Oh, I wish that I knew, but we both know I'm not good at reading signs. All those things we've been through, I guess they weren't enough.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I know maybe this life just weren't meant for us. With that said, I hope I can see you again. I hope I can see you again.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Golden days drifting far away. Light is leaving town. Colors fade, but I'm thinking we stay just for a little while.
Music licensing reimagined.
Let's lose track of time. Darling, stay for a little longer while I hold your time will wait. So just rest your head upon my shoulder. Nothing in our way is colder, but the day's not over yet.
Artlist.io.
Watch them go by as we fight off the cold. Holding you tight, you know just what I'm thinking. I don't want this moment to go. No,
Music
I don't
licensing
want this
reimagined.
moment to go. Let's lose track of time, darling. Stay for a little longer while I hold your time will wait. So just rest your head upon my shoulder. Nothing in our way is colder, but the day's not over yet.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
One, two, three, four.
Artlist.io.
I hate the way they always kiss in the kitchen, acting like they're still just 21. They always seem to go for walks on Sundays,
Music licensing
doing things they
reimagined.
did when they were young. So I'll ask when I go home, but maybe the whole point's not to know what's the secret to keeping the love alive. What's the secret to keeping the love alive for so long?
Artlist.io.
I'm glad they still go out and hit the town, dancing till their feet begin to hurt. He said, son, I hope you get close to what I found.
Music licensing
There ain't
reimagined.
many like her on this earth. And so I'll ask when I go home, maybe the whole point's not to know what's the secret to keeping the love alive. What's the secret to keeping the love alive for so long, for so long? And how come
Artlist.io.
you're still in love with Mom? And he said, if I tell you the secret, do you swear on me to keep it for the one, for the one? And if I
Music
give you
licensing
all the
reimagined.
answers, you can't stop taking chances. Oh my son, oh my son, I knew you'd ask when you got old, and I'll be honest, I don't know what's the secret to keeping the love alive. What's the secret to keeping the love alive for so long,
Artlist.io.
so long? And how come you're still in love with Mom? He said, I've seen so much love grow cold, so I'll be
Music
honest,
licensing
I don't
reimagined.
know. What's the secret to keeping the love alive? What's the secret to keeping the love alive for so long?
Artlist.io.
Hey Magnolia, I know they stole your heart when we were young. You had big dreams to be a fashion queen.
Music licensing reimagined.
Leave your mark. I hope life doesn't bring you down. You probably learned what you do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your heart has found its way to fly. 'Cause we're just kids staying young until we die.
Artlist.io.
Hey there, Justin, you still dancing? You could always move your feet to any
Music licensing
You
reimagined.
just smile and then feel the beat. I hope life doesn't bring you down. You probably learn what you do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your heart has found its way to fly. So just kids
Artlist.io.
stay young until we die. No matter what you do, don't ever lose the spark I saw in your
Music
eyes.
licensing reimagined.
The world try and say you're a type of kind of race, but dreams only need what's inside. When the going gets hard, you lose the fight to be what you know you're meant to be. Take a deep breath in, choose to jump again, 'cause the world needs more children.
Artlist.io.
Hey there, mom and dad, do I make you sad? Well, it's all I know. I don't want the finer things, I just wanna sit and sing. And when I wake,
Music
I'm gonna
licensing
dream.
reimagined.
I hope life hasn't brought you down. You were right, what I do comes back around. Most of all, I pray your hearts find their way to fly. 'Cause we could be kids staying young until we die.
Artlist.io.
Yeah. Oh.
That was Tog Daly with What Are You Waiting For? Lewis Island with A Little Longer, Luke Kelly with My Parents' Love Song, and Daniel Pratt with Young Until We Die. You're watching The Dr. Bobby Show. Well, that's our show. Come back tomorrow and we'll play another one.